Welcome to the live, guys. How you doing? Just to let you know, we have a technical issue with YouTube again. They have a technical issue with us, bro. Anyway, make sure to subscribe to this channel, the Jomo channel. Jomo, show them the channel later, okay? Show them the channel later so they can subscribe everybody to the Jomo channel because this is our backup channel. And also make sure to subscribe to our Crypto Mindset 4 and No Edge, No Trade because this is Twitter and X. On X week, no one can stop us. You know what I mean? So, first of all, by the way, say hi. How you doing? How is your Sunday? And let's go, Jomo. Let's go.
Let's go, man. I'm just finding this. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna put it over here so people can check out the channel. So I added it to the chat. People are gonna see it in just 1 second, and they're gonna say, "Oh, here it is." They're gonna see. They can like and subscribe to this channel. Also, this is the backup channels here, because we have in the main account we have some issues with YouTube. So this is the backup. Anytime we have issues on the main account, the backup account is going to be the one that will deliver the value. No one will win upon us. You know what I mean, CM? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. We keep pounding. It doesn't matter. YouTube, Schmootmoob, Twitter, Schweeter. We're gonna keep doing what we've been doing for the last 8 years. Woohoo! So how is it going? How do you see the market, man?
Well, man, I see the market the same as this morning. We had beautiful trades. Everything is going good. Let me share this, and this is kind of a pen that I'm looking at for Bitcoin. Okay. It's a very short-term pennant. I think as long as we keep this structure, I think we're going to be good. If by any chance we break the structure, okay, and then break below this level for a minute, even if it's a retest, we don't know how it will look like. It can do like this and then come back and then continue. Anything can happen, right? But if this is what's going to happen, then I think a pullback on alts is going to happen. However, if we remain, even if we do like a small and back and then break out, or just continue within and then break out, that's what I want to see. Basically, I want to see Bitcoin keeping this structure well and breaking out of it, even if it's like this and then continue. I don't care exactly how it will look like, as long as we go above the 121 again and then above the 123 200 again. That's what I want to see. So you have two scenarios here, CM. You have the scenario where we break down and then a pullback in the market, probably sideways action, digestion of profits, people a bit of scared, people shaking out, and then continuation. Or just from here, momentum comes in again, maybe a small shakeout below the structure and back up, or from the structure breaking out and then taking all the trades with it. That's what I'm seeing, more or less. Do you see something different?
No, man. I'm just surprised of how much control some people have on the Bitcoin and what they can do at any moment to manipulate the entire market. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, all altcoins are setting up for breakouts now. All the laggers, man. All the laggers, ETH going higher. I show you. ETH going higher, Everything's setting up nicely, Everything is nice. Even Bitcoin gave you a nice look at the 4-hour candle, we had. We gave you, hey, let's go. Meme coins, some broke out, some coins going to new highs. And look, 1 hour later, the scammy whale is back, and the big fat whale is just dumping is doing the PP here. Now again, this is nothing to be worried, yet. But the PP, this is a PP of the one guy, the same guy that PP here. It's the same PP, poo. And if it's gonna do a big PP now, it's like you said, it's going to break down. And I don't like this. If it's going to manipulate, and it can, obviously it can. This is a powerful whale or entity that control. They can take a shit on this market at any moment, man. We know that. And if they want now to do a dump shakeout, to stop out everybody, to liquidate all the leverage, the greed people, they can do that, man, in a blink of an eye. But what I don't like, man, is why now, man? Why now? Just why you didn't poop it yesterday? You know, you had your poop here. Why to fake us? Why to fake, man? Why faking, man? Man, Bitcoin is like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like boggling, you know. It's like such a scammy market. Like, yeah. Anyway, look, Ethereum. From the other hand, look at Ethereum, and Ethereum is going. Ethereum trying to go, you know. Look at Ethereum, man, on the daily. Ethereum going, you know, very nice to 38 already, trigger 38. At some point, we're probably going to see a retrace, whether it's from here or from here. I think we're going to see a retrace. Now, once Ethereum will retrace, that's it. Altcoin will pull back dramatically. I think altcoin will pull back dramatically. Obviously, it depends on the size of the pullback on ETH. If it's going to be a gradual, maybe we're going to see rotation to other alts. If it's going to be a big one, we're going to see a couple of days of a pullback in altcoins, you know, and then we're going to have more setups and more breakouts and more stuff. But, you know, man, like, why now, man? Poop when you poop and get over with the poop. And let's print. Why the manipulation, man? And this cycle is so stupid sometimes. Like, you know, you know, you're now on the breakout point. Everything is on the breakout. Everything is now breaking out. Bam, bam, bam. Everything, all altcoins. And then one market pulling all of them back down. You know, on a 1 hour candle, Jomo. On a 1 hour. Like, really? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, look, I know what you mean exactly. And today was actually the first time, CM, that I got stopped out on a trade that I took, a new trade, right? So far, all the trades, 100% of the trades I took till today, they didn't stop me out, okay? Most of them are in big profits. Some of them, you know, are at a small profit, and just, you know, a very few of them are like in a small loss. But the first time today that I took a trade and it actually stopped me out from a regular stop, which is kind of suspicious in a sense, right? Because so far we haven't been getting any stop outs, okay? And the fact that we have got a stop out now, you know, means that potentially, you know, a clue that we might get that pullback, that manipulation, as you call it, you know, now. Maybe it's a clue. Maybe it's just one, you know, stupid coin that, you know, kind of faked out, and that happens. You know, our strategy, it has a high hit rate, but every strategy has, you know, somewhat of a losers. But this was the first one, so I'm kind of intrigued to see, you know, what will happen, you know, with the market in the next 24 hours. Will we break and continue? Because some trades broke out. For example, SPX. Okay, we have an amazing trade on SPX. Okay, for a couple of, you know, weeks already. I'm going to show it for just 1 second for people to understand what we're talking about. Okay, this is SPX. Our first entry was the breakout of this level. Okay, from here, then we added on the breakout of this, you know, all-time high horizontal. The breakout was here. Okay, that's an add-on. And today we added a little bit more in this area. So you look, I'm used to things breaking out faster. And this is a meme coin. For some reason, it's kind of, you know, instead of ballooning,
man, SPX is disappointing, Jomo. Really, like, man, we've been preparing for the breakout. Where is, man? You know, obviously, it's a good trade, yeah, from the first entry, very good trade. But man, you touched $2, okay? You tagged new all-time high 5 days ago, okay? You didn't win. Why you didn't win? I don't know. Now, then you pulled back. You set up again another one today. If it's not breaking now, Jumbo, Murad is a rugger.
Murad is the rugger, man.
He's a rugger, man. Murad is a rugger.
But what I'm trying to say is that, you know, some coins, it's just me and you, CM, we've seen what a ferocious market looks like. It's still not ferocious. I mean, it's not like, you know, this is an all-time high setup breakout, CM. Okay, from my experience, this type of setup, okay, which had a symmetrical horizontal resistance on a double top, it created a cup and handle pivot and then squeezed a little bit more below and then broke out. Usually it makes 50% in a day, in a strong alt season. Okay, so where is the 50% on SPX? Kind of weird. Look, it can continue and probably will, but it's not as strong as I thought it will be, at least not this coin. And I said the first coin that stopped us out, there was, kind of out of nowhere. Again, the rest of the coins, we took profits, wild profits, my members are anywhere between 10 to 20% of their account in gains for these months. Okay, so everyone is still happy, dude. But I mean, I want that ferocious breakout. That's what I want.
F it, man. F it. F it. Yeah, I know what you mean. But the next, if Bitcoin will allow, obviously the drama queen, we both know the next phase is the ferocious, because everything is setting up for breakout. We are positioned in an all-time high breakout. Everything should moon, man. Your account should explode next week if Bitcoin, the mega scam, will stop with the manipulation. But if Bitcoin will decide, hey, I want to go down, I want to do a big PP. So yeah, you're gonna see everything pull back. Obviously, we're gonna get stopped out on all the position, and then we're gonna buy them back, lower, or the next time they're breaking out. But for me, it's a bit annoying because I want to print. I know this market is going to explode. It wants to explode. They just manipulated it. Now let's talk some ZBCN for the audience. By the way, all the ZBCN army guys, all the ZBCN army. Follow us on Twitter, Crypto Mindset 4 and No Edge No Trade. Follow us on Twitter now because we are having now a little technical issue with the main YouTube Crypto Mindset. Follow the backup channel, Jomo. The Jomo YouTube Jomo will share the YouTube again soon, and we also drop the link in the chat. Make sure to subscribe to it. Really, guys, this is a money season, printing season. And if you like our content, because at the moment we cannot really post anything for the next probably 2 weeks, in the regular YouTube. So if you want to get all our lives, all our content, subscribe to Jomo YouTube on the chat, and you drop it again. And by the way, drop a like, subscribe, and also leave a comment. What do you think about ZBCN? Now, let me just do a little bit. Actually, ZBCN is looking kind of cute, it's still taking its time. Me and you, Jomo, we are waiting for this kind of thing to break, and we are waiting for this area to break. We don't care, but, some people are just, climbing on the walls, waiting for it to pop or do something, But for me, the more it consolidate here and then it break out, that's going to be better. But it looks really nice, man. It looks like, it could form here a higher low, and we're going to have kind of like a W kind of a move with a higher low, or, it looks really nice to me. But again, it can still go lower. I'm not buying anything now. I'm waiting for it to break the downtrend. I have already my stop buy orders ready. All the members have them ready. So guys, if you want to join our membership, by the way, do join the VIP. I'm waiting for ZBCN. ZBCN is actually looking pretty cute. And we're going to keep you posted tomorrow also on the weekly candle. That's very important. If it closes like this, it's good. If it closes higher, with a little hammer, it's even better. Let's see. But anyway, it looks like, the low is in. Jomo, what do you think? You think the low is in? I think the low is in ZBCN.
I mean, I would love to think that the low is in, that's for sure. I shared, I told you, it's a debate. I showed a fractal about how KAS looked in the past. Just because the market, is where it is right now, I do think the low is in. Okay, now we can't really know. We can be wrong for sure, right? But with everything going on, again, the market the way it is, Bitcoin new all-time highs, we believe it's going to break structure to the upside, not to the downside. Okay, so I do believe that this is the low, and maybe we'll get somewhat of a double bottom if we have some structural breakdown. But I do think that's kind of the low, and I'm just like you, CM, where I'm waiting for areas to accumulate and to start positions, let's call it better, into ZBCN. I want to enter in a few different phases within the base that it's building, within the correction. So when we break out to new highs, I'm going to be well positioned, well positioned. That's what I'm looking for, and I'm patient, just like you. We're hawks, we're snipers. We are okay to wait for the best entries and not just ape in and wait, because we appreciate the fact that risk is a real thing, and we prefer to have a risk-first mentality. That's how we operate.
Yeah, man, looking nice. This guy is saying Tether is the devil. I disagree. I think Tether is the daddy, is the legend, and it's what's propelled crypto to new highs and to these amazing bull markets and allow us to trade these altcoins. Tether is God. You take Tether, this market is cooked, man. You can go, you can cash out, go home, and you know me, I will probably go home, you know, even though I'm at home all day, working from home. But I'm gonna go trade stocks. You know, if Tether is gone, man, I'm out, man. Sui looks cute too. Yeah, man, Sui is on our radar for a swing trade as well. One of them, but you know, we need the daddy. We need the daddy to allow them, man. We're now in a very critical moment for the market. Let's look on Bitcoin, man. It have to be so dramatic. Yay! But you know, it's still nothing, you know. But you know, it can also do, Tomo. It can also do like a couple of days more here, like a low volatility kind of tightening, and then or up or down. But you know, for me, if it's do a couple of days, man, I think we're gonna have a serious melt up on altcoins. Like altcoins are ready to rip, man, to rip it.
Yeah, I tend to agree.
Let's look on Bitcoin. Oh, yeah, man. I don't know, man.
What?
We'll see tomorrow. By the way, Bitcoin dominance. By the way, follow us on Twitter. I shared it on Twitter, man. Follow us on X, guys. Bitcoin dominance just printed the biggest weekly red bar in this cycle. Okay, this is a weekly chart of the dominance. That's the beginning of the cycle right here. You can see, and that's what we want. This is why I'm very extremely bullish on altcoins. I believe this is the biggest altcoin season of the cycle now starting. And yeah, man, this is very bullish. Jomo, this is the biggest weekly bar, and it's mainly ETH and XRP what destroyed the dominance.
Sure.
and we can see much more. Look how much downside you have here, man. You have so much downside, man. Like, woohoo! Let's print, Jomo. Let's print it.
We're waiting. That's why we were impatient a little bit, because we just know it's just waiting to print. That's it. We feel the impatience raging because we understand what is about to come, Sam. And by the way, you know what else is about to come this Wednesday?
CPI, PPI,
the Banana Zone webinar. Man.
Oh, right.
The Banana Zone webinar, people, you should come. It's on Wednesday. We invite you to come to the webinar where we're going to teach you quite fast. It's going to be fast, furious, and good. We're going to give you all the tools, all the kind of frameworks, mindset to understand how to trade the Banana Zone phase. We believe this is the last phase of the bull market. This is the Banana Zone where things are going to move, but not like the past CM. Not everything's going to move. Okay, we're going to have Bitcoin moving, for sure, moving the market. We're going to have some big caps making good gains. We believe ETH and XRP are going to be leaders. Also, maybe other ones which we have on the radar, okay, which we don't talk here. We're going to talk about them in the Banana Zone. And also from mid and small cap, it's not everything. It's like a very small bunch, narrative coins and coins that people don't know about too much just yet. Those are going to be the ones making the most explosive moves. And that's what we want. Everyone that comes to watch us, we all want the explosive moves, okay? So come to the Banana Zone Bootcamp. It's on Wednesday, 3 days from today, 9 a.m. EST, recording for life. If you can't attend, we'll record it. You'll be able to watch it over and over again afterwards. No worries, no stress. You can go to work, do whatever you do, come back and enjoy it. We're going to teach everything. And at the end, CM and I are going to share the list of bangers that we have in front of us for the next month. We do that every seminar, and every seminar we did it, people came out winners with the knowledge, because we give education and also we give them a head start with the list of gems that we have, you know, for our members. What do you have to add, CM?
Absolutely, man. You gotta get it. By the way, you have the coupon code running down below. You can use the coupon code. And also the first one to buy the Banana Zone Bootcamp gonna get our last webinar absolutely for free as a gift from us. really, you should attend it if you like crypto, if you like to be a crypto trader and get a strategy, an edge, a tool, man, that will serve you for life. Get it. It's super cheap and super affordable. We make it super affordable for everyone to attend. And guys, make sure to drop a question now. We're gonna wrap it soon. This is Sunday night. I have to go for dinner, man. Yeah, guys.
For sure. Sunday night love. Sunday night love. Someone is asking about the W chart. Let me check the W chart for just 1 second because I was looking at it earlier this week, and it's looking, it's
No,
interesting.
the W pattern on Sui, man.
Oh, W pattern as well. Looks like about a breakout.
It's on Sui. It's on Sui. Not the. No, not. But let show us what you're watching, man. This crap. Yeah. All right.
No, it wasn't this one. It was something else. But never mind. I'm gonna watch Sui. Sui.
Show them Sui, man.
Yeah, because I was watching something else. So yeah, I get that this is the W that he's talking about, referring to. This is not a W pattern, okay? A W pattern is actually a W pattern, okay? Not a half a W. But I would agree that a few things, and I've been watching this. I've been watching this breakout from this trend line because this, in my opinion, was like a long-term, type of a, kind of triangle pennant. We broke out above it. That's interesting. We broke above it and we kind of retested it over here. This was a retest and now we're going back up. Also, if you look at it from a nice, bird's eye view, all this area, which is it's kind of a horizontal resistance. You got hit here from it. You got hit here from it, here from it, and over here there was a lot of action around it. Okay, so this area, the 4.2-ish area, 4.25, I think it's an important area. I would like to see it squeeze below this and then bam, break out, beautiful, get to the last highs, create another people, and bam, go to new highs. That's what I would love.
Sui is a Sui is a banger, man. Definitely
should be. Sui had some issues because there was a hack on Cetus, right? So from the moment Cetus got hacked, there was a lot of issues with Sui ecosystem, whatever. So maybe they've solved it. That's why the chart is a lagger right now. We thought it's going to break out sooner, but hey, we have a few things. As I said, the diagonal downtrend trend line was breaking out. We retested it now, and it coincides with the horizontal resistance. Boom. If it breaks out of there with a squeeze below it, I want to be all over it.
Yeah, man. Guys, drop a question now. I need to bounce. If you have a nice question, coin, we look at it. And make sure to like the video, subscribe. Subscribe to the Banana Zone as well. Do yourself a favor. Will change your life.
And to the X, man. The X.
The X, yeah, we already told them. I'm gonna. They know about it. Okay, I'm gonna drop the caption as well. Subscribe to the X's, guys. Follow us on Twitter. Twitter is our savior. It will save us from other platform spells, bad spells, and protect our beautiful truth for life. What else? Oh, by the way, this is by the way, sir, I'm talking to you. If you have 6 digit in your account, if you trade crypto with 6 digit and you're tired of round tripping your gains, you're tired of all this crypto meme coins or small cap crap that's been taking tears of your eyes and slips of your life, do yourself a favor, subscribe to our elite VIP tier. Scan the QR code, sir. This is the best tier that ever existed for crypto traders. Okay, even if you have 50K and you want to ramp up your process of learning to be ready for the Banana Zone, because you have only 3 months maximum 3 months, it's gonna come. I can explain you why. 3 months, that's gonna be it. Okay, if you have 50K and above, man, and you want to learn how to trade professionally, take special mega trades, liquid, okay, that are high probability to play out, okay? Not looking for all these 10x, 100x like all the clowns on X. You don't need that. You need to compound 50% gains of your account every month. Do the math. That's a ton of profit. That's a ton, okay? That's what we're looking with the Elite VIP. And obviously, We're going to show you ways to profit also in a bear market. You can do the same ROI, even more in a bear market with us. So make sure, man, check the Elite VIP, sir. Life-changing tier. All our Elite VIP are printing, man. Printing, man.
Look at this. This is something we give to Elite VIPs, right? We help them by taking them hand by hand on mega trades. Because when you have 6 digits or even 7 digits, you need to behave a bit differently, especially the 7 digits and above, right? So for example, this XRP trade, right? We took between 7.5 to 10%, you know, a position on each, then added above the $3 or another 5%, added about the 3.4. So if you listen to us, being with us on XRP, you should have anywhere between a 20 to 30% of your account in this trade. Okay, now this trade is already 40% from the first entry. Okay, so imagine making 40, 50, 100% or more on something that is a 30% of your account. You instantly make a 30% gain on your account. So if you have $1 million, you make $300,000. Okay, instead of just hoping and waiting for things to go, you know, in your favor and blah 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 and blah blah blah, and that never works, because when you hope, you just get smoked eventually. This is XRP right now. Okay, look at it from our first entry over here. Actually, almost 60% gain from the first entry. From the second entry, right? Sorry, from the second entry we had. Where is it? From the second entry, we had 40% max gain almost from the second entry. And of course, it gets smaller from the third entry, but still, this is a big position. And we believe this is going to grow, CM. We believe this is going to grow. And we helped people with the big accounts to get on board with this. And this is not the only one. We had the same thing on ETH, same thing on Bitcoin for people with big accounts. And of course, we traded small caps like Pengu, like Bonk, made 100%, 60%, and so on and so forth, right? So anyone with 6 digits, 7 digits, you don't know what you're doing.
Even five, of course. Even 5 very ambitious guy can try for 1 month, learn everything, book call with us, you know, get all our knowledge. You know, it's nothing, you know. If you do the math of like this little investment, that's nothing, man. For what you get, and this moment of time, how much you can profit in this market with this knowledge, it's insane. And the amount of peace of mind you get in, because remember, man, we are probably one of the only altcoin traders that actually trade with stops. You know, all these degens, clowns, they take positions. And, you know, they tell their member, I'm buying this one, I'm buying this one, paka paka. And then Bitcoin taking a shit, and then they have no stops. You know, if you have 100K, let's say in a meme coin that this clown from the UK told you to buy, you know, and your 100K is now worth 60K, man, you cannot bang your wife for a week. You are cooked. You are cooked. You are connected to the bed like this. You are cooked. You know, it takes hair and years from your life. You look like a zombie. Not with us, sir. Every trade comes with a stop. You can sleep in the night with a huge position on the market, and you have no worry, man. You trade. How does it say, this guy, the trader from Trader in the Zone? You trade carefree, or you don't worry, because you're protected. You manage the risk. Exactly. The risk is managed. That's it. That's what you need. If you trade with 6 digits and above, you have to manage risk first, and that's what we do for you. We manage the risk for you, so you can chill, go with the yacht to Europe, bang some Frenchy birds, whatever you like to do. Enjoy your life, man. You know, book, rent Maseratis and stuff, whatever you want to do, man. We take care of the risk for you, sir. And with that, Jomo, I gotta bounce to a dinner. We're gonna see you. We're gonna see you tomorrow, sir.
See you tomorrow, everyone. We're gonna see you. Till next time. No edge, CM.
No trade.